Yeah, they sure are, Simon. Actually, the food box is offered today. You would have had to order them earlier this week, but they're going to offer them again next week also. So we're going to give you a peek. And it's all about staying safe, right? That is something we were all trying to do. So you're going to see this really long pole that I have right here. This helps us keep safe. And I'm going to use it right now to chat with the president of Eastern Market, Dan Carmody, as I reach my pole over to you. Dan, I would love for you to tell me through those windows there. I know you're assembling some of the boxes. Tell me a little bit about what's going on there once this microphone reaches you.
Good morning, everybody. Eastern Market, a lot of people conflate us with large crowds, but we're also a source of essential nutrients for a lot of our regular customers. And so I can assure you that we wouldn't have stayed open if we were enjoying the kind of crowds we do in a typical warm Saturday morning. But during the winter, and especially since the crisis set in, our vendor count is down, our customer count is down. And so we've had to improvise to try to figure out how we can develop new means of getting food from our producers and vendors to consumers who need nutrient-dense food. And so the Saturday market remains open. We've gone from 150 vendors down to 70 vendors today, 35 vendors. So social distancing is not a problem. We're as safe as a grocery store, and we provide a lot of healthy food. So whether we stay open on Saturdays or not will depend on, obviously, crowd counts. But we've developed two means for people to get food that are different from the traditional Saturday market. Today we're premiering and debuting a pilot where people can pre-order from their favorite Saturday vendors a food box.
And that's what we're looking at now.
That's what you're looking at right now. And so there's a basic food box which you order, and then you can add on a loaf of bread, eggs, cheese, specialty products that make our diets a little more interesting as we're shut in. So that will be available throughout the crisis and maybe beyond, who knows, but at least through the crisis. And that order sheet will go live on Monday. Look at our Facebook page, look at Instagram, look at our website. You'll see information there. And then on Tuesdays, we also feature, for larger bulk purchases, a drive-through market from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And last week we debuted that with a produce distributor. This coming week we'll have 5 stops. There'll be a bread stop, there'll be 2 produce stops, and there'll be 3 protein stops at various businesses along Ryapel Street, which sits right next to the market.
Okay, so Brian, photographer, if you want to come back out here, because there's something I think you should share real quick before we come out. It's really interesting. You've seen some changes just in this past week based upon the types of food people are buying. Can you tell me about that real quick?
As mom in every school marm, and even Michelle Obama getting heat for trying to eat more nutritiously, people are doing it during the crisis. So we have a company called Michigan Farm to Freezer that freezes small batches of Michigan fruits and vegetables. Pre-crisis, they were selling 80% fruit, mostly to the smoothie crowd, 20% vegetables. Since the crisis began, that's all been flipped. 80% vegetables, 20% fruit. And then the second data point that's interesting is we also offer supplemental nutrition assistance program benefits, SNAP, food stamps. Our usage of them, despite a fraction of the business we were doing last week, was twice as much SNAP benefits as we were doing a year ago at a normal market.
Wow.
So people got the internal memo that eating more nutritiously is really important to keep your autoimmune system strong to resist the virus. People are doing it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dan, and thank you all for dealing with my very long microphone as we all do everything we can to stay safe, bring you the information that you need so you can maintain your health, your nutrition, as we all get through this together. Eastern Market open today until 4 o'clock today. Back to you, Simon.